Good day, Scratch fans. This is Bill Stannard from Yes, EngiLearning at the St. Louis Science Center with another of our EngiLearning sessions, this one titled Intro to the Scratch GUI. I'll assume that you all have found your way to Scratch, which is at Scratch MIT EDU. And the first thing you need to do is sign up to get a Scratch account. So follow through these steps, and once we've gotten you into a Scratch account, we'll take a look at the Scratch GUI, which is a fancy way of saying the graphical user interface. So you're going to click on the Sign In button to start with if you already have a Scratch account. If you don't have an account, click on the button that says Join Scratch. The first thing you'll need to do is to create a username. And it tells you don't use your real name, but make up a name. Now in this case, I am going to call myself Weasel. And because there may be somebody else there with the name Weasel, I'm going to put a big W after Weasel. So I'm Weasel W. And now I'm going to create a password, and make sure you write it down so that you won't forget it. So I'm going to type in my password. I'm going to unclick Show Password, and my password is going to be a secret password. And I'm going to try it again with good. And I'm going to click on Next. And it's going to ask me, I'm going to say here that I'm going to go ahead and save my password, so if I log in again, I won't have to type it. I'm going to select the country I live in, so up near the top, United States of America, and click Next. What year was I born? I'm going to put in November, and I'm going to put in a year back in 1995, although I was born a few years before that. And then it asks you your gender, and I don't mind telling people that I'm male, but if you would prefer not to say, go ahead and click that. Now you have to put in your email address. So in this case, I'm going to put in my email address. And I'll leave the rest of it up to your imagination. And at this point, it tells me that I have made my Scratch account and I can get started. The first thing you'll see when you get here is a screen full of a lot of announcements and everything. But we're going to kind of jump ahead and go right into the Create mode. And I'll show you around the GUI.